gonna do some races today. Do some world match. Because why the fuck not? This is gonna be fun. Why not? Let me pull up some music that I can actually play without getting copyrighted. Because you can't copyright this shit. Because this shit's not copyrightable. Need to add more to this playlist. Anyway, hit play. It's not playing at all, actually. Oh, that's also because my volume is all the way down. I am such a dumbass. Set it to there, I believe. World match. I'll be facing off against real people. I don't care. I don't really care. Randoms are randoms, and randoms don't matter to me. They're just people to interact with, like NPCs. Good old big. This isn't a bad instrumental. Could have done better. Yeah, set my phone here. I don't care what track we do. Hello, everybody. I'm only going to say hello. Oh, God. Oh, that liquid tried to go down the wrong throat. Wrong throat. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's the term I'm going to use. Wrong throat. Because there's the lungs and then there's the stomach, and you know what? Liquid trying to go into the lungs would suck. Neato. I like my vehicle. Best looking vehicle in the game, in my opinion. Only because I made it. Now, the only reason why is it reminds me of something out of Final Fantasy. Like, I just fucking made a Final Fantasy airship that I wish existed. I love Final Fantasy. Sonic's also pretty cool, but I'm not good at Sonic games. Never have been and never will be. You ass. Push me off the fucking walkway. Oh well, I'm not a good racer anyway, but I am having fun. I do enjoy the game. Yay! Oh hey, more money. And this... I don't know how the drifting in this game fully works. I just do it because I can. And right here. Boom. Yes, I booped the butt. I booped your butt, boy. Hello, Mystic Shadow. How's it going? I don't really care what track we go. I'm just driving to drive. Whee! I'm just big. Hello. Have you seen Froggy? What's up, stupid? That was funny. Oh, that was great. Oh, I'm gonna fall. The fact that I didn't fall, it surprises me. Because normally I fucking fall and I get shit clapped. Oh, god damn it. I'll place that. I doubt anyone's gonna bump into it, but it's funny. Oh, you ass! As I touch the fucking speed boost? Really? Ass. Hello, sir. I don't really know if that's a sir or a madam, but I also really do not care. Oh god, slime. I hate slime. Wish there was a setting to make it so the hazards on the screen automatically were taken off on their own. Because it's so hard for me to have to manage the, taking off the item, taking off slime, and trying to drive at the same time. But I think that's the entire point behind why it exists. Force them to use their thing. I really don't care, sir. Have a nice day. And this. Whee! This is a really long drift. Oh, fuck you too, Crocodile, dude. Oh well. I already know I'm not gonna win any of these races, but I really don't care. I'm not here to win. I'm here to have fun. Then listen to good music, because this music's not bad. I just wish it wasn't AI. But you can't copyright AI music, so there's that. Gives me something to listen to, since there's music in this game that you cannot play on stream, or you'll get hit with some stupid copyright BS. It's like, why can we stream the game, yet the game can be copyrighted by people, because that's kind of messed up. Like, you're allowed to stream our game, but we're not going to tell you what songs or what character voices are copyrighted, so your videos will always get copyrighted. Me, but what if I just turn off the voices and the music, and just play, you know, AI instrumentals? That was my thought. I would love to pay people for instrumentals, but I ain't got the kind of funding for that shit. I wish I did. Hell, if I had my own instruments, I would actually make my own music, which would be really cool. That would be fun, because then it'd be made by me, by hand, and I would love that. Anyway, I can't do that yet. I have to one day get the funds to do something like that. I would need funds that I do not currently possess. I don't care what track I do. Hello. Hello, have you seen Froggy? I don't think I sound like Big, but his voice is fun to try to mimic. I'm good at mimicry. It's just hard for me to mimic things. Not gonna lie, Rouge, your car's kinda cool. That is not a bad car. Granted, not the color choice I would have picked for it, but it does look pretty cool. I do like the all-black aesthetic. If I could change the color palette of the characters themselves, then I could probably make some pretty cool design characters with vehicles. Do a lot of really cool stuff at that point. Oh well. Hell, one thing that's pretty cool is my buddy Sylveon checked on me yesterday when I played this game, because they invited me to some online racing with their friend that they know. I don't really know them, but they were hanging out with each other, and me, I was just kind of on my... Just here I am on my PlayStation, just doing whatever I do usually. Oh, and I don't usually let go of the throttle, the gas. I'm always pedal to the metal, I don't care. This is a racing game. I'm treating it like any other kart game, in my opinion, because, well, I used to play Mario Kart as a kid, and my favorite Mario Kart will forever be Mario Kart 64, because Mario Kart 64 is pretty cool. I just don't think Nintendo games are what they used to be nowadays, which is upsetting. I don't care for bombs, so someone else's problem. Random track. Ooh, I forgot that I had this one just made. Whee! Frenzy time! Good for you! Uh-oh. Oh god! The fact that I'm drifting is surprising. How do I have level 4 drift? I don't have that at... Oh wait, that's because of the frenzy. Oh god! Get punched! I don't mean to punch you, Isaac, but I do it anyway, because I don't want the item in my inventory. I don't use the items particularly. I hate level 4 charge. That would have been really cool if I could have made that jump. That would have actually been really sweet. Back off? Not allowed. Ah, God. Boing. Oh, God. The Shuriken. Hello, Nosferatu. I don't know if that's actually their name, because I only saw Fatu, and you know what? Nosferatu's a cool vampire. I wish they would use Nosferatu's design more often for vampires, because I think vampires are kind of entertaining. That and there's all the different types of weird fucking vampire lore too, like the whole grains of rice thing that I'm gonna know about. Because supposedly with old vampires, you could toss like a pocket full of rice, like individual grains of rice, and they would impulsively have to count it, or compulsively. One of the two. It's one of the two. But no, that's a pretty cool thing of lore. The running water thing is also kind of funny, because you could trap them in a little island of running water. That's always entertaining. You're not allowed to go to sleep, cell phone. You are playing me music. Yay, I'm getting higher in rank. Oh my. Do I have new gadgets? I do have new gadgets. I have 2 new gadgets. What are those? Speed items and wisp items. Oh. Actually, yeah, you know what? Wisp items appearing more often would be kind of cool. Kind of curious how good it is. I want to test all the items and see like what's good and what just kind of isn't. I don't use builds for any game I play, and when I do come up with a build, it's because I found something that I actually like that suits my needs. Like hell, I don't talk about this game often, but Strangers of Paradise, I love that game. A build I found was something that allowed me to have to ruin the game for myself, but would allow my friends to enjoy the game with whatever build they wanted, because the build I was going for was pretty close to unkillable, if I could have figured out how to make it work. I might be able to figure out eventually, but I don't really know. I hope I do. No, I thought I crashed out. I don't really know, so random. Just by looking at these tracks, I can't even begin to tell anyone what the layout anymore. Was that 2 different things? Oh, that's... Oh, II is playing a guitar when they do that. Yes, hello. Come on. Okay, II. I really do wish there were some Super Monkey Ball stages in this game. Because I miss Super Monkey Ball. I used to play it a long time ago, but I can never beat them. Could never beat a Super Monkey Ball game, but they were really fun. I enjoyed them. That was my type of Sonic game, because I could never beat a Sonic game. Like, hell, I still have Sonic Frontiers, and I still can't beat that because of the stupid bridge thing on Tails' Island. No matter how fast I go during that damn thing, or how perfect I am, I still fail it. It's so wild. Whee! Oh! What did I do? Ow! I didn't realize that problem. Oops. Yeah, oopsie fucksies. I messed up. Oh well. I'm not here to win, I'm here to have fun. Never actually been up here before. What is up here? Nah, I ain't using that. Not yet, anyway. Wee. Why do you have diamonds over your head? What the fuck? Is that a Plimbob? Yeah, Plimbob. I think that's what it's called from The Sims, the little diamond thing. It's not a Plimbob or a Plumblue or whatever. I don't really know. I can't remember what it's called. God, I missed The Sims as well. Sims 4 sucks ass so fucking much. Ow! Damn monster trucky. Oh, hello, Nova. How are you today? Nice vehicle, in all honesty. Pretty cool vehicle. Whee! My buddy Rune hates these. Well, then again, his YouTube knows him as Sylveon, I know him as Rune. I met him years ago. I am slamming into a wall like an idiot. Oh well, I don't have all the tracks memorized, because I don't really have the brain capacity to memorize the layouts of these damn tracks. Yeah, I'm just gonna not and say I did. Hello. Whee! And boing! Get the speed boost without getting in the air. Well, screw you too, sir. Wee. Wee. I do not know how driving in this game works fully, but playing online is so different than playing offline. Like, I don't have the auto steering, so I run off the map super often, which sucks ass. Just means you're never going to see me competing in any tournaments in this game. I'm not a competitive type of person. Being competitive kills the joy for whatever game I'm playing, because then I have to be a tryhard the whole damn time, and I don't like doing that to people or to myself, because it feels mean to do to people, and well, mainly to myself. To other people, I don't really care, because they're here to... Other people are here to win, where me, I'm just kind of here to have fun and hope for the best. Oh, God! I'm going the wrong button like a dumbass. Whee! Oh, hi. You almost gave me a kiss, sir. That'd have been awkward. Not a bad song. I want to play as Ichiban. Oh, I love go-karts. These hoverboards are cool. I told my buddy I would only play in four-wheeled vehicles as Ichiban, but I like the hoverboards more. I just wish there were more designs for them. Either that or I wish every single design was interchangeable between all the vehicles, because I would love to put some of the four-wheeled vehicle designs on the hoverboard. I would love that. That'd be kind of cool, because having an Arsene-themed hoverboard would be pretty sweet, not gonna lie, because I like Arsene. That is a cool persona. Ooh. Maybe Chow Park. Why not? I should choose a stage. Ooh. I remember this song. I had the AI make this song for whenever I'm playing Dynasty Warriors and I need something to jam out to that isn't the typical lyrics. Or typical anything, actually. Because I try to make this shit sound like nothing I've ever heard in my life. At least that way it's not taken from anything. And even if it is, fucking, I don't really care at this point. I just needed something to play on stream so I didn't get copyrighted. Did it actually pick my track? Was that me? Then again, I am the only Ichiban here. Joker Rai 7. That is your character's name now. That is your profile name. Joker Rai 7. That was the person in 5th. Beep, beep, beep. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Prepare to die. Oh, God. They're all bumpy today. Hello, sir. How are you today? And goodbye. Whee! We're playing Leapfrog, and I love it. I'm gonna fly off, because I always forget how to fucking drift in this fucking game. Gotta remember to let off the gas every now and again, so I don't fly off, because that is how the online works. Why am I just steering to the left? Is my stick drift acting up? Oh, now I can't even... Oh, because for the entire time of me floating, it just kept me in the damage animation, so I couldn't kickflip anymore. That sucks. Oh well. I hate flying. I wish I could just... if I could mod the game, I would mod it so that I could drive in the air instead of flying. Because this flying shit sucks so much. I wish console had mods. Just pre-installed mods. A mod menu, kind of like Baldur's Gate. That would be awesome, actually. That would make it so console players could have access to cool mods. And I'm always for allowing console players to have access to more cool things. Admittedly, I wasn't expecting that to throw me just into hell. I thought I would bounce off the balloon, but oh well. My friend makes it look easier than what I've seen, I guess. Yeah, my buddy My buddy Sylveon makes this game look so much easier than it actually is when you're playing online. He's like, oh, the online's not that bad, you just gotta play. It's like, well, yeah, I can probably just play to have fun, but actually play and do well? Yeah, no, I can't do well for shit. Like, I ain't winning no fucking tournaments in this game. Like, there ain't no way in hell I'd win any of that. But my buddy wants to get me to do tournament stuff with him one day, and it's like, well, I would, but there's no game out right now that I can actually play and be viable as an ally. But I'm not a great competitive player. Like, I don't like being super easy to people unless I'm just in a bad mood that day. Actually, yeah, no, you want me to get competitive, get me in a really bad mood. Then I get really vicious in competitive scenes. I get real creative with my villainry when I get mad. But I'm only a villain in some games. Missed opportunity. You could have been Makoto Nanaya. Instead, Makoto Mikasa. Makoto Nanaya is a pretty cool character. Ooh, cool. That probably isn't going to look all that good. My buddy's like, oh, you can get auras from playing online. Well, that's cool, but are there any good auras online? Blaze K9. Having fun racing? Yes, I actually am. I do enjoy this game. I just don't enjoy playing the online because I always feel really bad for not being as good as everybody else. But I need to not put myself down because this game isn't about that. It's about just having fun and racing with your homies, but I only have like 1 or 2 friends who play this, and they're not on all the time. Hello, everyone. And I always say hello at least once when I join online races. At least show people that I'm willing to say hi. I wish there was more to say, though. Like, I kind of wish I could dance. Like, actually dance around. Yeah. Wish me doing Come On instead of doing that was actually just doing a cool dance or something. Like custom, like, animations. Changing animations for each of the interactions would be cool, because I would love a bunch of dance emotes. Just dancing around the enemies, that'd be pretty cool. Oh yeah, there's also this one content creator that I ended up seeing who, I don't remember their name, but they post YouTube shorts of them dancing around monsters in Monster Hunter Wilds. It's really funny. I kind of want to start doing stuff like that, but I don't really have... I'm trying to write a song to do it too, but I don't really know how to word the lyrics. I've been working on that song for like 6 months, and I still have no fucking clue how to start it. It's gonna be fun, though. I did have an AI generate me a song so I could have something to inspire me, so I have an inspiration. Like, something has inspired me. It's just trying to match that rhythm while writing it myself. It's really hard. It takes me so long to write music. Oh, God! Well, not gonna lie, I didn't actually... I don't know how I'm still on the track. I have no idea how I did not fall off, but hey, I will take it. I'll take it. Why not? I didn't fall to my death, so... good enough. You know, I don't want to bump into you, so I'd rather hit you, force you into an animation, and then gain invulnerability when near you. I don't mind getting hit by that. Slow me down enough to catch my drift. Go left. Go left. Left. I'm gonna be sick. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't know how I'm still on the track, but I'm still on the track, so I guess I'll take it. No, I'm good, dude. Whee, boy. Whee, boy. I'm... oh, this is so fun. Did Dark Chow just show up? Oh, I think he did. Hey, Dark Chow, hit him. I love doing that to people. Just because you hit me doesn't mean I can't hit this guy. Just throw a fucking rocket at his face. That's so funny. Whee! Oh, God! see. Stopped you from getting the coins, sir. Yeah, don't touch the snake. I like snakes. Snakes are cool, but I don't like that snake. Wait, no shit. Am I actually winning right now? Oh, wow. I actually won. That is the first online race I've ever gotten first place in. I also have it set so I can't see what place I'm in, because I hate knowing what place I'm in, because it just kills my morale to know that I'm just in dead last. If I'm just going to be in dead last the entire race, then I'd rather just not know it. I'd rather just find it at the end. It's like, oh, I was just having fun. But no, that was the first time I've ever gotten first place in an online race. I'm kind of proud of myself for that, but I also know that it was also just luck. I just didn't get hit by enough items, because if I got hit enough times, I would have been in last place, even with the quick recovery. Because I sadly have to rely on the quick recovery for right now. Also, these wisps aren't popping up as often as I figured they would. I don't want to start the race with anything. Oh, god dang it. Actually, wait, no. Once I finish this race, I can just go back to the main menu and just kind of hang out for a second. Just check my stuff. Oh, wait. Say hello. I have 22 seconds. I can probably change it. Ring Mercy. What is Damage Mercy? Oh, I don't care. Not losing coins from slamming into walls and getting coins from taking damage. Sounds good. Good. I wish I could have my characters look like the AI characters in the single player, where they're not actually the characters, it's color. That'd be cool. Just to be a black and red outline character would be pretty sweet. FNAF 360, lol. Wow Bear. I saw that person in first place. That's Wow Bear. I don't know. I know nobody here, but hey, it's fun. I also don't think I've raced on this track before. I've seen my friend race on it, so I know what the track is. I just don't remember the layout. So I might lose, but I also don't care. Boop. I do like trying to get a good start though. Learn the timing. I ain't going for the coins. Oh yeah, I could have saved the speed boost for I also know that when it comes to the coins, apparently they apparently give you increased speed the more you have. And you only have 100, and you only have more than 100 when you have certain things to put. Which is cool to know. I was honestly thinking the ghost was gonna mollywop, because my friend, even when he's not in first place, gets targeted by the ghosts, which confuses me. I don't know if they can be aimed or you can choose your target, but this is a cool game. I really do like it. Best racing game I've played in quite a while. Ow, you son of a bastard. Son of a dillhole. I am actively trying to work on my cursing, because I am getting more and more ashamed of myself whenever I curse. I've been cursing from actually a very young age, now that I think about it. Is it obvious that I don't think about things that I've gone through in life very much? Because to me, I feel like my life has been pretty normal, but my psychologist, or my psych doctor, says that I should have been getting seen for a lot of different things since childhood if they decided to put me on particular medications when I was a kid. Oh, my buddy TK is here. Hey, buddy. How's it going? I am streaming some Sonic CrossWorlds while listening to, well, copyright-free music, because it technically is copyright-free music, because you can't copyright AI, because AI isn't creative work. Sounds good for AI, though. I still think any music I make is better than anything AI can come up with. But I don't own an instrument, so I can't make anything. Mm-hmm. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I know. But when it comes to AI music, you can't copyright AI music. Like, it's not copyrightable because it's not a creative work. It's not made by a person, so how can you copyright it? And this music was generated by me, so it's only on my phone anyway. So unless someone has access to my cell phone, they can't get access to this music. Oh yeah, no. Like if I was streaming on Twitch and it just uploaded as part of the VOD, then I couldn't get hit for it. Same thing with YouTube. Because if the stream auto uploads, then you can't really get affected by much in your stream, depending on what you do. But I also am not too well versed on it because the rules have changed since the last time I last looked at them, which was when I first started streaming, which was 5 years ago. Hell, I uploaded 6 or 7 years ago, which I think the first video I ever uploaded was a little bit of Kingdom Hearts 0.2. Yeah, it was 0.2. It was Aqua's like thing about how she was trapped in the realm of darkness. That was one of my first videos / streams. Hell, one mobile game I was super happy about was Lord of Heroes. Like I not streamed it, but I did upload a little showcases for it here or there for characters. Aleph being my most popular, literally my most popular video is back when I played Lord of Heroes on mobile. I haven't played it in so long though. Like, I stopped playing the game for like a year, and then they released this new raid system, a new guild system. They basically changed the game completely from what I knew, and then they started releasing even more fucking characters you had to pay $30, $40 for just to get different elemental versions of characters. Granted, there's one character in that game that I still think should be a character we can get, which is the final boss of the game, the ruler of the enemy kingdom. I think he should be allowed to be acquirable, but that's the same thing as like asking for Tales of characters to make it into Smash games. One of Rune's biggest gripes. Similar idea. It's like, I want this to be a thing. It's not going to be a thing. Doesn't mean I don't want it to be a thing. But it does suck. There's many things. I would love to see a Muso game for a Tales of or Final Fantasy game, because I do miss the pseudo Muso game. You can if you want. I don't know how to add you. Surprisingly, I have viewers, and someone just asked if they could join me for a race, and it's like, well, you can. I just don't know how to invite people in this game to races, because I don't really have a whole lot of homies who play it. Whee! Ah, God, fire! Oh wait, I'm immune. I'm in a monster truck right now. I'm just gonna do this. Whee! I'm sorry if I hit anybody. When I hop on Diablo 3 and have to restart the whole game because I lost all my save data across my entire PlayStation account, so I don't fucking care. All my games are brand new games again, so yeah, baby! Hell, I even lost all my data for CrossWorlds. Thankfully, it kept my friends list, so there's that. I didn't lose my friends list or anything, but I did lose, like, everything I acquired, which sucks. I gotta re-unlock my entire board again. I'm now doing online races, so I can start getting the stuff that I'm just locked out of getting unless I play online, which is the different gadgets. Because some gadgets you literally can't get unless you play online. It's like, ah, cool, so someone of my caliber who absolutely hates online racing or online like player versus player, like activity. I'm not a big fan of it, but I need to also remember not all games are about beating each other to death so you can just have a modicum of enjoyment, because I'm used to being punished for playing online, like thanks to Dark Souls and shit like that. Like, oh, you want to play online with increased stats? Ah, you want to play with your homie? Well, cool. That means you must be willing to do PvP with random players. And then you get hit by some modder who curses every single item in your inventory, including key items, consumables, and resets you back to level 1. And then you can't level up because they've basically cursed all of your games. So you have to delete all your shit. And I had to do that for Dark Souls 1 back in the day, for 360. The dude eventually, the dude messaged me and I got a bunch of stuff back. Like, I should exit this real quick. They asked if they could join, and I don't know how to invite people. Yes, please cancel the matchmaking. I need to remember that I can do that. I don't know how to invite people.
I'm so pissed off with Diablo 2.
Why did Diablo 2?
Because they added the fucking...
Going to friend? Now, hold on. I gotta pull up my actual stream so I can read their message, because YouTube on the whole pop-up on PlayStation is cool and all. It's nice that I can see that they message, but not being able to read the entirety of it is a little annoying. Oh, show me my lobby ID. Lobby ID. Yeah, go to friends list. Them homies. Create lobby ID. There we go. Thar beeth the lobby ID. Let me open my stream. Oh, good God, don't talk to me myself. I don't want to hear myself. Hearing my own voice through my own videos is like, oh God, cringe. Alright, well. And I believe they made it in. At least I hope they did. Alrighty, they are in. Also, I am going to be going to the next song, because that song got paused mid-song. Alrighty. I'm just going to do what I originally planned. Just some world matches, just doing some online. I hope you don't mind. That's mainly to the individual who wanted to join. Wait, their name was Blaze K9, I believe. Blazing King 9. I had a feeling that's what BK stood for. Alright, sounds good. There are some people who'd probably get really mad at me for not allowing the voices or music for this game being shared. But at the same time, they don't tell you what songs or voices are copyrighted, which I did find out some of the voice lines are copyrighted. Didn't know that. Yeah. I'm going to let my brain autofill what you said, Blaze K9. I'm assuming you mentioned, like, bad racing or something. I don't care. I race like shit in this game. I'm not good at these types of games, but I at least play them to have fun. Also, welcome home, sis. Yeah. Is that Bun Bun? Yeah. Can I give her a kissy kiss? Yeah. I want to kiss the kitty. Yeah. I got 13 seconds. Let me give her kisses. Hi, beautiful. I love you. And you didn't yell at me for kissing you that time. Anyway, I love yours. Anyway, loving your child. I love cats. They're so adorable. I love animals in general. I'm not the biggest fan of dogs specifically because I've had bad experiences with doggies, but they're not bad animals, just bad owners. No such thing as a bad animal, just bad owners. Oh boy, Jesus Christ, that's a large fucking score. Yeah, top 100, I can believe it. With 14,000 points, I can believe that's a top 100 player. I can totally believe that. Also, why does it look like I'm in first place at the moment? I don't like where I'm sitting right now. I don't need to be sitting up here up in first. Considering who I'm racing against, I'm pretty sure the game's like, yeah, you're gonna need it. You'll need a little bit of a boost. I'm gonna try my best. That's all I can do. Whee! Then the best part is I don't attack people with items in this game because I want to attack them. I just want to have my item slots available to be used. Whee! Aaron! That's a wall. Oh, good. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I drove off the edge. Oh, that's funny. Well, let's get my speed back up. Yeehaw! Use that so I can actually get through that. Boing, boing. Whee! I don't know why the game gave me this, but why not? Oh, good God. Ugh. This room will always make me want to puke. Oh, God, I heard a bomb blow up. No, God! Shit, damn it! Just I'm flying off the map. Oh, well. I'm making this game give me more fun than intended, only because I'm enjoying the fact that I'm fucking up. Oh, God! I don't know how I didn't get hit by any of that, but why not? Oh, hello, Jordan. Oh, hi, Mark. Whee! Hello, everybody. I don't know why I'm moving so fast, but hey, I'll take it. Oh, God! My friend always told me I should get more used to the higher speeds of this game, because Jesus Christ, this is a lot faster than I'm used to. I'm used to playing on the easiest speed, because I'm going through all the Grand Prix from the lowest speed up, so I can get used to the game, but here I am, attempting to do all of this. Hello, everybody. I made it. I got flattened mid-jump. Ow. Red. Admittedly, at least I didn't place last. I'm surprised at myself. Oh, I think it reached the end of my playlist. Well, it's just reached the end of the playlist. Back to the beginning of it again. Good old continue. I don't have a whole lot of instrumentals in this playlist right now, but I will eventually. You know, when I'm not bored and I actually want to add all of them. Oh, I don't mind. I don't care. I'm not expecting to win, BlazeK. I am not expecting to win at all. I'm just here to have fun. Also, I like your vehicle, and I really wish I had access to that type of character model design. Because I know that's modded, but at the same time, I can't have it, because console is like, boo, no, not allowed. I wish I had funny-looking characters. Also, what the hell? For some reason, I thought Knights had a stand for a second. Not modded. Then how do you get it? You know what? No, it's probably something I haven't unlocked yet. That's probably what it is. Actually, yeah, no, that's most likely what it is. I assume whenever I see someone with a character like that, it's modded, because console doesn't have access to cool stuff most of the time. That or it's a rank thing. It could be a rank thing, because I don't play ranked in almost any game that I ever play. Who knows? I'll find out one day. I'm Fast Games 23. Yes. Oh god, why is it so fucking warm? Oh, I know why it's warm. I'm drinking hot coffee. I'm drinking apple grape mixture juice. Oh, it's a ticket thing. I actually wouldn't know because I don't play this game as often as people think. Because I mainly wanted this to play with my buddy Sylveon, but he doesn't play with me super often because he's doing streaming stuff. And me, I do streaming very rarely. I don't like to stream most of the time. Whee! Let go of the gas! Let go of the gas! I need to remember to let go of the gas every now and again on this track, because that's why I don't like playing this track online. I don't like running off. If I couldn't fall off the tracks, I wouldn't mind not taking my foot off the gas. But I also really need to set the gas pedal to R2 instead of X. Jesus Christ. That ghost scares the shit out of me every time it pops up. Oh, good reason why. My reaction time is so ass. Whee! Oh, good God. I always forget this is up here. Hello, sir. Or madam. Dude and dudette. That's it. Dudes and dudettes. God, I miss that cartoon. Or show. Whatever the hell I want to call it. Cartoon. Animated show. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I miss it. You know, I don't like that is zooming up on my ass, so I'm just going to zip away. I don't know if it's going to hit me, but I am not going to let it. I'm sorry for hitting you. I just wanted the coins in the middle of the track. I was grind railing on that for a second. That was kind of cool, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, drifting's a little easier when I take my finger off the gas. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm just not gonna risk it. Have a nice day. Wee monster trucky. Beep beep. Was that Sonic? That was a yellow somebody. Oh, that was SpongeBob. I was playing bumper cards with methane. Damn, no wonder I felt lightheaded. Oh yeah, BK, let me know if I ever need to hit main menu, because I'm just going to keep hitting continue, because that's kind of all I have planned today. Waiting for squad members. Game could have also lagged. But yeah, this is fun. It's cool to be able to play with somebody that I can communicate with. Yeah, because my buddy Sylveon was telling me about how he was chatting with his chat and everything, and how it was just a really fun time. And it's like, yeah, I wouldn't really know. I don't get viewers all that often, because I curse like a sailor. Well, actually, I curse so much, even a sailor would blush. I actually really do like the Minecraft world. Yeah, out of these 3 tracks, I think the Minecraft world's pretty decent. And you know what? I would like to play as... who I was originally going to main a long time ago. I just don't have the aura that I want yet. Oh, I know. I'm pretty sure you don't mind if I curse, but... I curse like a sailor, and if I get really comfortable, I say words I shouldn't be saying. Oh yeah, like, I can't let my anger get the better of me, so my anger gets the better of me. I don't think, I just say. And I can't let that happen. That's also why I'm listening to music, and with this game, I don't have to curse all that often, because it's just a racing game. I don't have to listen to anybody yelling at me. I really do like my little hoverboard. I feel like I designed it quite well. Here I am, not even paying attention, just looking at my vehicle. It was like, oh, I'm admiring myself. I'm basically admiring myself. That's really weird. I shouldn't be doing that. I don't do that in real life. Nothing really to admire about myself at the moment. I would like to be in better shape before I can admire myself. Oh, so what's up, sis? What? Oh, our step got second on that. Also, avoid saying real names while I'm streaming, please. Like, hell, the reason why I can say, like, Rune, Holy, and all that type of stuff is because that's that are online names that I know them by. And for Rune, knew him by, because his online name is no longer Rune. It's Sylveon now. His previous name that I knew him, but we all knew him by, was good old Runeon Xiaofang, which I love that name. That's a really cool name for a character and for an account. Then he changed it to Soulless Aura, which was really cool, but that was also during a time where he was, getting very, down in the dumps. And now it's Luan Sylveon, and he's in the process of making his own Mystery Dungeon game now. I'm happy for him. I hope everything succeeds for him, because he was pretty down in the dumps last year about how nothing he has been working on is ever going to see fruition or the light of day, but this year has paid off really well. He's got one artist slash animator slash rigger for everything, and like he's becoming an employer now. Like, he's technically got employees now, and it's like, man, like, this is what being a boss is like. I never asked for this. Like, dude, you want to make your own game. You want to develop something that you can say is yours, something you can be proud of. And it's like, yeah, man, like, I want him to succeed. I really do. I wish him nothing but the best, because he is my homie, and I think of him like family, but at the same time, it does suck not getting to hang out with him as often as we were, but he's just got to do what he's got to do so he can get what he wants done made. And when he does, I'll see him again. He's still my homie. He'll always be my brother. Even though he doesn't view me like that, I view him like that, which is good enough for me. He's my homie. I love my friends. Almost have enough tickets to buy the aura that I want, because I don't really know if there's any good-looking auras in the ranked. I finally have all the plate slots unlocked. Yeah, I was just gonna main Zabak. And then when Ichiban came out, I was just gonna main him, and just anytime I was streaming, just go, oh, I love go-karts. These hoverboards are sweet. Yeah, great minds think alike. Badass hoverboards. Yes. I love this hoverboard design. I know damn well I'm not going to be the first to come up with any looks or anything, but I like this look. Reminded me something out of Final Fantasy. Like a fancy high wind that Sid would have made. Makes me sad that Sid has to die in almost every Final Fantasy that comes out. Coolest character in all the Final Fantasies, and dude has to die. That is pretty badass. I don't know when those skins unlock. I'm assuming they unlock after I meet a bunch of requirements that I don't know how to meet yet. He dies in all of the mainline Final Fantasies, and I can say all because I've played all of them, and he dies in all of them. For 14, how's this? For Final Fantasy 14, I cannot say for that one only because I do not know what happens after Shadowbringer, because I only just reached Shadowbringer, and I can't afford the subscription, and because I can't buy sub through PlayStation itself, There's no reason for me to ever go back to that game, because I hate Mog Station so fucking much. Mog Station is such a shit fucking website. If I could just buy the sub through PlayStation, I would never stop playing Final Fantasy XIV. I love that game so much. It just feels like I'm going back and playing WoW, and I miss old school WoW. Final Fantasy VII, Sid does not die in 7, only because he was going to die. Because it was originally written for 7 that he was going to die in the rocket going up to the meteor to try to destroy it using the master materia that was inside of there. However, due to the events of the game, we get more involved in what would have happened to Sid, but Sid would have died in 7 if not for the events of the main characters. He dies in basically all of them. And the only Final Fantasy where the villain actually succeeds is the one where Kefka's in it, because he actually does succeed in destroying the planet. And I will always say that Sephiroth doesn't deserve to be a villain. That dude was done dirty since childhood. Something was playing the strings to make his life absolutely miserable, to turn him into a villain, because he was not a villain of his own choosing. But no, the creator of Final Fantasy VII is like, oh no, yeah, Sephiroth, he was always designed to be the main villain. He's irredeemable. No, the fuck he's not. Of course he's redeemable. He was a child soldier. Come on, man. Like, dude was born into being that. Because I'm still so upset about 7 Remake. Like, it's not what because I loved 7 Remake when it first came out. I was like, yeah, no, this is really awesome. It's slightly different. We're fighting against fate to change the events of the original game so they don't happen as they did originally. Like, what if we stop the whole thing of Sephiroth becoming the villain? Because dude was never, in my opinion, meant to be a villain. Like, dude was just done dirty left and right. Lost all of his childhood friends. Put everything on Zack's shoulders, like, please bring them home. And Zack had to fucking kill every one of them. It makes me so sad, dude. It's like, God. Those who know the story of Final Fantasy VII and Crisis Core, Dirge Cerberus, all of it. Oh, yeah, no. The only Final Fantasy I know nothing about is Final Fantasy before Crisis. Because before Crisis only released in Japan on cell phones. And it never came outside of Japan, sadly. Would have loved to play it. Hell, my favorite spin-off Final Fantasies to this day is Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, Rings of Fate, and Echoes of Time. Best spin-off Final Fantasies ever. It doesn't matter. Other than Dissidia, those are just the best Nintendo DS Final Fantasies. That and my first time ever playing Final Fantasy IV was on the Nintendo DS, which also had all the content that never made it to America in the original release, which is really sweet. I don't talk about Final Fantasy super often anymore, but I am glad to hear that God of War 1 through 3 is getting remade or remastered, one of the two. I'm really excited about that, but I really hope it's more one-to-one than anything else. I don't mind God of War 1 and 2 coming to a newer system, because God of War 3 is on PS4. Like, it's on PS4, so God of War 3 doesn't technically need remade or remastered. But if they're doing just the main trilogy, along with, in my opinion, a shadow release of Sons of Sparta, that's cool. Like, if Sons of Sparta is going to be an interesting game, I'd see nothing on it. I think it's going to be a 2D side-scroller based on the description of the game. Oh, and Blaze, if you're curious about who I'm talking to, I'm in a party chat on PlayStation, and my buddy TK joined the party. So you're probably getting like half the conversation. Well, actually, they are getting half the conversation. Yeah. Aww. Communication error. Aw, dang it. Oh, you're doing PC stuff? Ah. Alright, go to friends list. I'll create a lobby ID. I could never get into... Go to main menu? Oh yeah, no. My connection to the online crashed. Go to options. What's up with options? Go to friendship. Oh yeah, I can't do that. I can't do friendships. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I don't know how to do friendships. I also can't view the standard credits of the game. Yeah, Blaze is trying to teach me something. I'm assuming I unlocked something through the friendships mechanic, but I can't do friendships. I don't know how to unlock that. Yeah, game hasn't really told me how to unlock anything. I'm just kind of playing it, and if it unlocks, it unlocks. Oh, so you're saying I need to go into this and beat the Grand Prix? That's what you're saying I gotta do? Alright, cool. I am working on the Grand Prix, like I'm gonna show you real quick. But for the Grand Prix, I'm playing on the easiest difficulty, then I'm going to high speed, then sonic speed, and when I eventually unlock supersonic speed, I'll be doing that, and then I'll be doing this as well. Like, I'm gonna be doing all of this. It's just from the easiest working my way up to, build myself. I still gotta do the time trials too, because I got music to unlock, and I want to have all the cool music. But it does suck that I can't play any of the music when I'm actually streaming, because copyright will fucking clap my cheeks. I shall create a lobby ID. Anyway, take care, TK. Hope you have a good day, brother. Yep. I'll create a lobby ID so you can join back if you want to. I wonder if I have to create this every single time someone wants to join. Probably. Oh, by the way, when it comes to my homies that are in my friends list, because I know their player IDs popped up for a split second, don't send them friend requests in the game. That's all I would recommend, because my buddy Sylveon, I don't think really accepts a lot of friend requests. But my other homies, some of them do. Why is my thing flashing? Ah, it's flashing because you were joining. Yep, still Blaze. Anyway, do you want to do some world matches or some friend matches? Because I do not mind either way. That is right. Because you're still able to respond. I just need to edit this because I just finally got all of this unlocked again, so I can now edit my plate and not be totally gaggle bitched. Some friends. Alright, we'll do some friend matches. Let me set up my stuff real quick. I got a lot of new ones now. That is true. Like, friend matches can be good training. But these are pretty cool. What's this? These are just to have more rings. I don't really need that. I don't need to yoink rings from people. This would be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool if I could prevent myself from bumping into walls by, just getting better at the game, but that just requires me to play on the tracks enough times to get used to them. I also have no clue how these work, aside from the specific stat is increased even greater depending on the vehicle you're using. I don't know how these affect all the vehicles, though. I have testing to do. Some of these perks, based on the way they're worded, sound amazing, but some of them really aren't that great. Yeah, this sounds amazing if you want to do an item thing. What the hell is this? Huh. That is interesting. I will say that is very interesting. Yeah, these are interesting. I'll have to fiddle with those one day. Advanced kits. Huh. Okay. And the acceleration character kit. Yeah, character kit type. Acceleration. I'm assuming acceleration is boost. Because that makes sense to my brain. Because I was thinking running the quick recovery along with the all-rounder kit. Because the all-rounder kit does sound pretty nice. Okay, I do have to bring up my stream because it's so hard to tell what you're saying when it only pops up like half of what you're saying. I'm gonna close my music because I don't really need to be playing music. I can just kind of play the game and just play the game. Close my music. Oh, good God! Don't talk to me myself. If I don't want to hear myself, I'd go listen to my old videos. The acceleration character kit was a festival. Yeah, I don't participate in online or festivals, so you're gonna be looking at my stuff and going like, "Hey, man, you're missing a lot of things." Well, yeah, you're looking at you're hanging out with someone right now who never plays online. I don't do online races. Today is the very first time, literally ever, that I've decided to do online racing of any kind. And the only reason why I did any online racing yesterday specifically, I mentioned yesterday, it's because my buddy Sylveon invited me to a group with one of his other homies. Like one of his other like ranked homies who streams to like several hundred people. They seem like cool people, but they do nothing but the online. They're online everything. Yeah, I'm assuming the boost one works specifically because of the vehicle I'm using. And yeah, I'll buy the boost one. I just wish these weren't 3-slot attachments, in my opinion, because these would be even like everything would be cool if they were just 1 slot. Like if everything was just single slot, it'd be so much easier for me to come up with scary builds. But I also don't worry about builds half the time. Who in the Kentucky Fried? Hello, Luigi. All we need now is Mario. Yeah, all we need now is Mario. Yeah, I like that. Anyway, you said friend matches. Create a lobby. Playable 2 to 4 players. Playable 2 to 12. Do you want to challenge rivals or do free race? Rivals. Sounds good to me. Thank you for your speedy reply, my brother or sister. One of the two. Dude or dudette. Dude and dudette just is a very good term for anybody. Oh yeah, I figured you could unlock stuff through rivals. I just didn't really know what you could unlock. Quick match, high speed, rivals on. Yeah, I like this idea. What does quick match do? I'm curious about that. Oh, this is the race park is what this is. For unlocking vehicles and other schmancy things. Oh. Okay, so we can either do this as a team thing or... Okay, so quick match is basically... Okay, cool. Do you want to do this as teams, or do you just want to do this as, like, 1 to 12? Just everyone individual? Because I don't know how to set this up. I don't usually host this. Yeah, like, I actually don't host this stuff very often. My friends usually host. Up to me. Yeah, I'm just gonna say ready. Yeah, just ready. Like, why not? We'll just play. After all, I don't play for competition. It's not. I have nothing to prove in this game. Only thing I have to prove to myself is whether or not I can actually complete races competently enough and not just outright flunk out of a race. Yeah, for me, I don't always know if I can beat rivals or not. Oh, and I have to pick individual tracks? Oh, why can't it just be a gauntlet? Yeah, you know what? We'll start with E Stadium. We'll just work our way through. Just run our way through. Also, thanks for chatting with me, BK. You're actually... No, straight up, you actually are the first real human being to ever attend my streams that actually communicated with me in any capacity. Because usually whenever people would show up to my streams, it'd be some bot posting some bullshit link or some stupid shit. I hate bots. I really do. Only good bot is a dead bot when it comes to online. But when it comes to video games, I love bot AI. They're fun, because I don't gotta worry about the ingenuity of people. I'm just fighting AI, which is really fun. Also, is everybody Zawbok? I'll just say, if every NPC was Zawbok, that'd be so funny. Just do a Zawbok race. That sounds so hilarious. What would he have to say to get against himself? Well, then again, if I want to know that, I can just play as him and face off against the rival AI, because then I'm pretty sure he has something to say about it. Actually, yeah, no, they would have something to say. It's just the DLC characters have nothing to say to characters, and that is kind of upsetting. I would have loved to have heard Ichiban bullshitting with SpongeBob. That'd be so funny. Hi, Tails. I'm gonna... Luigi, I am sorry. I hope I didn't run you over. I was trying to run over Tails. I cannot get up. I am streaming. When I am streaming, someone else can get up and do shit. Because, I don't want to step away unless I have to use the bathroom and make food. Or get water, which I don't need water. I have juice right now. Juice is fine. There is one game I'm hoping... Oh, god dang it! There is one game that I'm hoping does come to newer systems, and that's Sonic Unleashed, because I miss that game. I only got to play it on PS2, and the only part on 360 I got to play was when I got to play my uncle's 360 when I was a kid, and I got to do the 3D version of the actual city at night. And I was like, dude, what the hell is this? The city isn't like this on PS2. Of course it's not like that on PS2. PS2 is the shittier version of Sonic Unleashed, and I didn't know that, and, well... It's really upsetting to find out that a game I really love, I got a half-assed version of it. Makes me really sad. It's also the same idea on how Phantasy Star Universe is a half-assed game on PS2 versus on 360. Has more content. I should know, I own it on 360 and PS2, and I was so surprised on 360 when I heard them actually speaking during the cutscenes where text boxes are supposed to pop up. It was actual voice cutscenes, like, dude, wait, what? Like, this isn't right. Whee! I like speed boosts, they're fun. These speed boosts aren't as useful as the ones from other games. Well, I'm glad that you're glad, Blaze. Let me actually see what you said instead of assuming. I'm glad I'm able to chat with you. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Not many people have nice things to say about me at the moment. I would like to say, though, I am not a good role model, by the way, so That's all I ask is don't try to use me as an example as a good role model. Cause I wouldn't. If I had a kid, I'd tell them not to turn out like me. I consider myself a goddamn failure as a human being because I can't even adult properly. Think about that. I'm 28, turning 29, and I can't even properly be an adult because I can't even fucking work a job due to how my body is breaking down on me, and I hate it. But that's the curse of getting older. I would be an uncle if I had fucking my sister had kids, but me and her ain't having kids for a long time because bad experiences.
In this day and age,
I'm also yapping just to yap at the fucking moment because I like yapping. I like talking, but just because I like talking doesn't mean that the upstairs is always, burning the midnight oil. It ain't always creating something. Sometimes I'm just spitting to spit. So I have to unplug my headset because if I don't, sometimes it plays the audio of whatever I'm listening to through the stuff. Oh no, there's no difficulty to stream it on PS5 in my opinion. Like, there's no difficulty to it. It's a lot easier than needing like 30 different things in order to stream from PC. Because for me, I don't even own a PC. The last PC I owned was a 2007 Dell computer. And the computer I have now, which I told people I threw it away, I haven't. It has like well over 10,000 plus viruses on it, given to me that way by my own mother. I couldn't use that fucking thing to stream even if I wanted to. I want to stream from it, but I can't. I don't even know how to do that. Like I'm not a professional streamer. I'm doing this purely with no knowledge on how to be a content creator because I was never cut out to be a content creator. Oh, god dang it. I messed up my speed boost. Oh well. Whee. Hell, being in last place isn't so bad, actually, in all honesty. I gotta fight for any position. Whee boop. Oh, and yes, I regularly lose to the AI on the lowest setting, by the way. Even with their AI setting to the lowest, like, flame it can be, I still lose to them. Like, I tell people, I ain't good at this type of game, but I do enjoy the game, but also don't expect me to have over several thousand of any level of pointage anytime soon, anyway. Like, maybe one day I'll have 10,000 points to my ranking, but I don't play ranked as often as my friend Rune does. Like, Sylveon plays ranked like it's a fucking religion. Like, he does this day in, day out. Doesn't matter. He loves this game. I'm also very curious how the ghost works, because I've seen my friend in last place get gaggle fucked by 6 ghosts in a row, and he was in last place. Like, literally 12th. And I watched it happen to him. I was watching through share screen. And I was like, man. Hell, on this one stage with the water where you can do a jump to go up to the higher area, my buddy jumped up to go to the higher area, hit the boost as he got hit by a rocket punch and a shuriken, and his screen went vertical and he fell into the void. Like, fell horizontally off the map. It was really weird. But no, he's had some stupid bullshit happen to him in this game, and it's like, man, it's almost as bad as when I was playing on the Minecraft map, literally not even 2 minutes after it just dropped, and I went through the portal to go to the end, and I wound up driving on the floor, not modded, by the way. I glitched onto the floor of the Ender Dragon area, and I was like, man, how the hell am I going to get out of this situation? I won't be able to make it to the end of the track and go back into the main game. No, all of a sudden I started driving up air. Literally just driving up into the air like there's some invisible ramp, and it's like, yeah, you know what? Sure. And I was so confused. And the only time I've seen people drive on the bottom of the Minecraft map is only when they're modding, or if they trigger like very particular types of glitches. But I don't really know how to replicate that. I've had it happen to me completely randomly, so I knew it was possible, but I have no idea how to replicate it. Only glitch I know how to replicate is the one from Cult of the Lamb, where you pick up an object that interacts with your book while you have the invulnerable state active, because the glitch used to be the barrier that you get would stay on the screen forever, and once that happens, the only way to tell if you've glitched out your game is if you're going into a room that has rivers. The river itself will artifact and be a weird disfigured color. And if you have that glitch, it will not affect your game at all until it does, which when you interact with the deity that you have to name, give them the god tiers. Yeah, interacting with your book in that moment will glitch your game out and soft lock you. I've had to delete my save for Cult of the Lamb well over 200 times in the span of a month, by the way. So I was so glad that the infinite health and MP was added to the game, but even with that, all it did was make it faster to find out if my game was screwed. That's all it did. Also, I'm going to adjust the difficulty of these guys. Yeah, I'll raise them to 4. 4 should be challenging enough, especially since I typically race them on 1 or 2. Yeah, that should be good. And now just hit this. 4 should be good. I don't really know what you guys are used to racing, but me, I'm used to racing things on lower settings, because that's just kind of how I play the game when I'm alone. Less room for error. That, and if I actually make mistakes, I have a little bit of leeway, so I don't have to get punished too severely. One map I am not used to is Radical Highway, because I do fall off this map from time. I have found ways of falling off maps that you're not typically supposed to fall off of, and I only find them when I'm in single player. I'm pretty confident if I did to you what my buddy Sylveon did to me once, going from the lowest setting to the max setting of the rival team, yeah, nah. Adjusting from lowest setting to highest setting, yeah, nah, depends on the game for me. Like Horizon Zero Dawn, for example, I played that game on the easiest setting for half a year. And once I gathered enough resources and everything, I was like, I'm going to test my luck with the hardest difficulty. Once they released the harder difficulty other than what was available at the time. And I beat it. I even found a quest that I didn't even know was even a quest while on the hardest difficulty. I was like, well, I found it, and it's the only quest I know of I haven't done in any of my playthroughs, so you know what? Let's do it. And I beat the hardest difficulty of Horizon Zero Dawn. First try. I hated every second of it. I had to abuse the one mechanic I hated the most, which was the slow down instant crafting of the yellow potions to get barriers, to get a barrier to my health. The armor in that game that gives you the barrier automatically, the special armor you have to find all the pieces to actually get and all that. The really high-tech armor with the barrier shield. I don't remember what it's called, but that armor's not bad. It's just on the hardest difficulty. Oh yeah, no, that armor's basically paper. It ain't saving you from a single attack. It's only the yellow HP that'll actually save you when using the armor potions. Oh god! I bumped into somebody. Slime? I knew it was slime. Best time for slime to pop up. Jesus. Yeehaw. And take finger off gas. Take finger off gas. I'm gonna fall. Never mind, I didn't fall at all. I was under the impression I was gonna fall to my death. Whee. One cool thing about this being a stream is on my end I'm not getting any music at all or voices, but that's fine for me. I'm doing it to protect my video from that copyright bullshit. Copyright should never be a thing in my opinion, at least if it's not being used maliciously. Like fair use is perfectly fine. Like, oh, my song pops up in your video. Well, is your video mainly about the song? Oh no, it's just a song in the background while you're doing random BS in the game. Alright, cool. Like, that's how I think copyright should be handled. It's like common sense, but common sense ain't so common nowadays. At least from my own experiences, common sense isn't so common. That, and I always get told that my idea of common sense isn't exactly common sense. It's just stupidity, and I get told that a lot by a couple of my homies. Just a couple of them, and it's also why I don't hang out with them super often. Like my buddy TK, he's one of those people who basically put me down all the time. But just because he puts me down doesn't mean that he ain't my friend. He's still my homie. We just have disagreements, and we sometimes don't get along, but that's everybody. I sometimes don't get along with all my homies. It's rare when I don't get along with anybody, but I also have my buddy Aeon described my personality as an acquired taste. It's either you're gonna like me or you're not gonna like me at all. It's just kind of how it is. But I also have a very colorful vocabulary. Like, I say words that normal people wouldn't say. However, a lot of words that I say, I will never say in public. Because some words will get my ass killed. And I know that for a fact. Granted, I don't know why. Words are just words, in my opinion. Words only have about as much power as you're willing to give them. And there ain't a word alive that can offend me. Actually, no, that's not true. There is one word that can offend me. Because that particular type of people, in my opinion, should not exist. And I wish they were punished more harshly for the shit that they did. But I'm going to keep that opinion to myself, because I don't need to be talking about that stuff on my streams. That's just kind of my own personal thing. Oh yeah, no, I do plan on streaming whatever, kind of like whatever I want. Like today I felt like streaming some Sonic Racing. Like right now I felt like just streaming some Sonic Racing, and I originally was going to stream either BlazBlue Entropy Effect, which that game would be so fun with a homie, but my homie who helped me get the game and wanted to play it with me, he basically said, hey man, I got all night to play this game with you, and then not even an hour later, hey man, I gotta hop off, I got shit to do tomorrow. After having previously just told me a little while ago, like, hey man, I got all night to play this with you. Just to get told, nah man, fuck off. I was like, dude, I didn't tell you to fuck off. You basically did. Like, you can tell people to F off in many different ways. Some of them are very polite. Like, you can tell someone they're stupid. Like this, for example. You have been in a constant game of tag with knowledge, yet you are proving to be a world-class athlete. That is a way of telling someone they are dumb without saying that they're dumb. That type of shit. It's just play on words, just how you word it, the tone you use, that type of shit. And for me, I go off of tone. Because you could say any amount of words, but whatever tone you use, if it comes off as hostile or dismissive, it gives off a different meaning than if you just go, yo man, I can't, like something came up. It's like, yo dude, my mom texted me, something came up. Like, if I just don't want to hang out with somebody, I give a reasonable excuse. Like, yo, I got told I got something to do tomorrow. And then for me, if I don't actually have something to do the next day, I appear offline and go, yeah, you know what? I told them I can't be online. Plans change, because usually I don't make excuses to not hang out with people unless something actually comes up. Some days I just don't have the energy, so I'll just hop in, say hi to my friends, wish them a good day, and then I'll hop off for the night. Some days I just don't really have it in me to hang out with people. That whole social battery thing. That and paired with not having much of a social life, I don't really have much of a social meter. I grew up without having very many friends, and the only friends I had back when I was a kid was when I got introduced to Magic the Gathering, but those people only wanted to hang out with me because I was someone new to play Magic with, and they enjoyed the level of creativity I had with MTG. What I would really love to do is start DMing fucking D&D again. Like, I missed when I was a forever DM, but I also missed playing D&D. I do miss playing D&D, but I couldn't do that shit on streams, because I would say some wild words, because there was one time my DM wanted me to play a racist BBEG for his fucking 10-year-long campaign that they were reaching the end of. Oh yeah, no, I played the role very scarily accurately. Like I went full racist for that D&D campaign. I looked up lore on like what races really hate each other. Oh yeah, no, it was a dwarven party, and the BBG was a dark elf. So I just brought out the elvish racism. It's like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna hit y'all with a real funny shit. Another campaign I ended up being the BBG for was a racist dwarf against a team of elves. That was fun. But I also added a lot of filler stories. I gave them the reason, like, why are they a racist towards these people? It's like, well, I'm playing the role of a character. I'm being told that, okay, I have to add more to them, give them an idea of, like, why they wound up this way. Worked out pretty well. I don't like playing racist characters, because, you know, that ain't what I do. Like, hell, my original D&D character, before I even... You know, I never watched D&D when I was a kid, but my very first D&D character was a barbarian paladin named Grog. And I loved that barbarian. He was cool. I gave him a good story, but he ended up meeting an untimely death, which led to the 4th act of a 3-part campaign, which there wasn't supposed to be a 4th part, but there was. Only reason why there's a 4th part is the party could not put up with the fact that the most wholesome character who just wanted to pet bunnies and own a farm literally own a bunny farm. Because in real life, I would love to have a bunch of ferrets, like have a ferret farm of my own. That'd be cool. I like ferrets or foxes. Foxes would be even cooler, actually. A fox farm would be badass. That and foxes make really cute noises. They really do. Oh yeah, if you're ever wondering why I don't take a whole lot of these shortcuts, it's because I either don't have the item to take the shortcut, or I just don't know the shortcut's there until I see it, and I'm just passing it. Whee! Aw. I could have prevented that. I didn't want to, though. I also don't want this item in my inventory, so I'm going to use it. Also, I love those magnets. The magnets are really cool. They don't stop anybody now, which is great, because I hated when the magnet just stuck to you and stopped you. I think now it just slows you down, or alters your trajectory, which is really cool. Or there's 2 different versions of the magnet. I don't really know. I don't know all the items in this game, because the items happen so fast. I really do wish the tracks were bigger, though. Because a massive track with the music of this game would be really sweet. But I could always just do a friend match, set the laps to 99, and just have a fucking race. Just race 99 laps. I used to do that all the time. I used to do time trials in fucking, this one PS1 racing game I remember playing a long time ago. I used to do 99 laps in time trial and just race against my AI. It was so hard to beat myself in that damn game when I got it perfected. Because having to drive nearly perfect the entire time takes so much energy out of me. Like, trying to be perfect at something sucks. That is why I never look for perfectionism. Because I don't expect anyone to be perfect. Just do what you do, and if it works for you, sweet. Hell, I would play more Souls games if I didn't have to deal with forced PvP. Now that I'm thinking about it. You know, considering I have to go back through Dark Souls 3 again. Also, I hope you and the other individual, Luigi, I hope you and Luigi are having a good time. You know, I haven't picked one from this track yet, and we'll do Sand Road, because I think Sand Road's the least hostile of those 3 tracks. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm having a good time. I get to hang out with people. I get to finally have a chat to chat with, even... Well, I don't really care about viewer count. I might turn activity off so I stop seeing when viewers come and go, because I don't like seeing that number, because it makes me feel weird. I don't like trying to put myself on some weird-ass pedestal. I'm just some dude who streams for fun. Think of me like Saitama. I'm a streamer for fun. This is just fun for me, and I already know I'm never going to be able to monetize a single fucking video I upload. Oh no, any video that's come out before this particular one, I will never be able to monetize. This might actually be my only monetizable video if it ever becomes monetizable. That's not a joke. Yeah, no, that actually is not a joke. Well, maybe my mobile game videos will be able to be monetizable one day. But that's a future me problem. I don't care about money. Not right now, anyway. Money's a problem for people who have the ability to make it money. I don't have the ability to make it, so I don't really care. I'm just here to have fun and hit people with items, because hitting people with items is funny. I do wish that some of these gear items were just outright banned in online mode, like online ranked or online team racing. It would take away the ability of, like, oh, this person has a super broken build and they can't be knocked out of whatever they're doing. Well, the things they use to have that broken build are now taken from them. And it's universal across the board, and I like universal, like, if we're not gonna just ban this one thing for this one person. No, everyone's catching the ban. Well, why is that? It's like, because it's fair that way. If everyone can't use the super broken item, that means no one can complain about the super broken item, at least in my opinion. I really should have went to college to make video games, because I really did want to make games one day. Well, hello to you too, Mr. Tentacle. Oh, hi, Blaze. I didn't realize I was right next to you. Oh god, slime! Boom. Got all my speed back that I lost. Oh, hi, Luigi. I'm still wondering if someone has a profile name called Ouija. Good, Luigi is there. Blaze is there. Toss that behind me. I don't want to hit nobody. I don't like hitting people with items all the time. Sometimes it just feels rude. Whee. Actually helped me quite a bit. Oh god! I hate the ghost. Oh yeah, what's up here? Oh, hello, Mr. Ghost. I've never been up here, but I just saw a bunch of ghosts laughing at me. I didn't appreciate that game. Ow, my butt. I know, I'm trying to get drifting points. I don't use level 4 drifts, because level 4 drift is just dumb. The drift doesn't fill up long enough for level 4 drift to be useful for me. That, I also don't like how much slottage it takes. I now know that I can gain enough speed to completely skip having to touch the ground there. Little movement mechanics. I also know not to use the damn electric thing when you're going past the goal. My buddy Sylveon told me that if you use it at the end of the goal, it doesn't technically classify as you crossing the finish line, so you end up failing the race, basically. It's really funny. It really is hilarious. I do feel bad for the people who think that it will help them place higher on the lead, like higher on the racing list. Oh, I don't need help ranking up. Like I'm assuming ranking up is just by me playing the game, and when it comes to racing online, I just have to race, because my buddy Sylveon said that you don't lose rank or points until you reach a certain rank anyway, and when you reach that rank, you unlock everything that's available through the online racing, supposedly. I don't know how true that is, but my homie does know this game far more than I do, so I don't really know much about Sonic Racing, because I own the original Sonic Racing game. Like, yeah, I own a Sonic Racing for PS4. I've never played Sonic Riders, so I don't really know the origin of the hoverboards, but I think they're really cool. These hoverboards are cool. I just wish they had as many cool designs as the actual, like, cars, because the machines are pretty sweet. And, like, these machines are really sweet, in my opinion. Like, this one looks cool, but I'd love to see this design on a hoverboard. Like, I would love to see all of these different designs available for the hoverboard, but they're just not, which is sad. Because I would love this as a hoverboard. This would be dope as shit. Also, I didn't realize that those are hearts. That is actually kind of cool, not gonna lie. But yeah, like if you want to race together, like I don't mind. Like if you want to host, I don't mind either. But I'm just down for whatever. Like I can just race. Oh, I know I can put decals on them. I just don't want to fiddle with the decals right now. Actually, I'll look at. No, not that. Go to customize machine. This. Yeah, decals. Oh, no, this isn't decals. Mirage Blade. What? Where did this come from? Not gonna lie, it doesn't look bad, but doesn't fit my vibe. Oh wait, I was gonna look at decals. Yeah, decals. Oh yeah, no, there are quite a few decals. Some I have to pay tickets for, which isn't all that bad, because you can farm for tickets. Yeah, some of these look pretty cool. Oh, by unlocking the Mirage Blade car. Mirage Blade car. Yeah, you know what? That's probably a vehicle parts that I don't know about. But no, the aura I'm trying to go for right now is this. I'm trying to go for the red aura. Oh, well, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. You know, I'll put the wind aura on for right now, and I'll just pick a character that would vibe with wind. Since I have it. Bell, star, heart. It's a speed car. Okay. Well, thank you. Hello. Hello, Finn. How's it going? I'm just checking my stuff real quick to see what horn I want. You know, I'm going to say right now, out of all of these, my favorite looking one is definitely the heart. It's cute. I like it. I would play as Cream if I got this. But in terms of horns, they are all mid. I would love a dragon roar, personally. I'd love a dragon roar with like an animation, for like a dragon animation. That'd be cool. I love dragons. Dragons are awesome. Also, you said it's a speed car. So it's speed. Ah, it's this. What do you look like? Oh. It's the vehicle that you were in. Nice. That's pretty cool. That ain't bad. Now, you said there's a dragon car, a dragon horn? Yeah, this roar. I'm assuming you're referring to the roar. Okay, Finn. It's a dragon roar. I'm assuming you're not lying, because, you know all this. I'm assuming it was an online event thing. I would like to let you know, I don't usually do online, so this is probably all you're going to see in my list of horns for quite a while. Like, hell, I recently just got Wind, which is pretty cool. I got that from doing the online a little bit ago. I'm trying to go for red, because I really like the red aura. Nah, I just figured I'd let you know, man. Just let you know that I don't typically play the online. Like, I typically do friend races with my homies, or I just kind of do stuff. Yeah, so to unlock, like, more auras, I would have to do the online a lot more than I already do, and I do it very, very rarely. Anyway, time to proceed with the racing. Arriba, arriba. And yes, I can roll my R's. Hello, Bun Bun. Little pumpkin pie. Such a cool girl. That's awesome. I am kind of curious what all the online auras look like. I'll probably ask my buddy Sylveon later when he's on. I'll do Mystic Jungle because my buddy Sylveon likes Mystic Jungle, and I'll choose this at least this one time. What? Oh, Blood Money 2. Oh, they made a sequel to Blood Money? Good God. Then again, that game is an adult theme game. Oh, I can imagine it takes a long time. Also, something I should do real quick is get my music playing, because I was playing some Gaggledy music a little while ago while I was doing all this. Oh. I gotta pay attention for right now. Why does the map look a what? Yeah, you know what? It does kind of look like a foot. Who knows? Maybe the person who designed this map had feet on the brain. They were thinking about something to go with about feet. Who knows? In my opinion, it looks like Idaho. It looks like the shape of Idaho, in my opinion. But then again, I could be wrong. I haven't seen a picture of the U.S. map in quite a long time. I haven't been in school in years, so it's been a while since I've had to look at a map of the world. I may live in America, doesn't mean I know where everything is or what everything looks like. I ain't really been anywhere else outside of my home state. Been to very few places in my life. I can't really even say that I've lived a life. I've been alive. I know that. Yeah, you know what? I can say that. I can confidently say that I am alive and I've been alive, but I haven't really lived a life worth telling stories about, really, because there's really no stories to tell about my life other than the shit I've been through. And a lot of the things I've been through life, people would look at me and go, there's no way in fucking hell you've been through stuff like that. It's like, oh yeah, no, I have. I don't make up shit about my own life. When I talk about other people's lives, I will add embellishments to, you know, not one-to-one tell someone about someone else's, like, day-to-day or what they've been through. But for myself, I don't lie about that. There's no reason to lie about what I've been through. What I've been through is like, messed up enough as is. And this game is really awesome. Like, I really love Sonic CrossWorlds, mainly just for the music. It's just a shame that some of it's copyrighted, so streaming it can really screw you. Yeah, no, turns out the main menu theme is copyrighted, because I remember my buddy Rune, Sylveon, talking about that one day. He was talking about how his video got copyrighted because of the main menu theme. And it was only because he got sent to the main menu, which is why his video got copyrighted. Which pissed even me off. It's like, man, that's messed up. Like, I hate how copyright works. And then there's the fact that random channels that aren't even connected to whatever song you could have could try to claim your shit as theirs. It's like, you can't. At least for me, they can't, because the music I'm using is, well, not copyrightable. And the reason why is because it's AI. But it's instrumental, not vocal, because I will never use vocal AI music for any of my videos. That is for my own personal enjoyment because I like lyrical videos. But when it comes to instrumentals, well, it's just instrumentals. It's just rhythm, music. And I can appreciate instrumentals. I can publicly appreciate instrumentals because all it is like stuff I wish I could hear. Like, I wish someone actually made the music that I'm playing right now. I wish I could pay people to make this type of stuff. But all this music is an idea for what I want in the future. Setting up now so I can be like, hey, this is what I created a long time ago using an AI. Add your own unique twist to it and add your own lyrics. Make it yours. Yeah. That's all I would want. Hell, even songs that I write... Like, hell, in the AI app, I can write my own songs, and I write them, and the AI adds the instrumentals and adds the vocals, so I can put words, put a voice to the song I want. And thanks to it being AI, I can get it sounding like how I want it to. So when I give it to someone else, like, hey, this is the reference I'd like you to use. It is AI. It belongs to nobody. Try to capture the aura that it's trying to convey. That's it. But no, I see AI as just a useful tool. It's just a tool to help. I will never use AI as an actual like business decision, ever. Hell, even if I had to, like if I was told it's either this or nothing, I'd rather nothing. What do you mean? I would rather this game have no music as long as it's, you know, able to survive like that. Because, you know, some games, they have no music. Oh, game falls dead. Because I've played some games that have no music, and good games, really love them, but sometimes the game just falls flat. Like, imagine playing Kingdom Hearts, but there's no music. Much harder to play that game when there's no music. Final Fantasy, same thing. Try playing that with no music. Pretty difficult sometimes. Because, like, man, this really cool dragon I'm fighting probably has an awesome boss theme. If they added one. But no, I don't mind the whole no music thing for things. I would love to make my own game right now, actually. Just make it no music, no sound effects, just a game. Just to be a game. I should go get that USB drive one day and upload the Flash game that I fucking made. Because I made a Flash game that was heavily inspired by Sonic RPG a long time ago, and I never published it. Mainly just to see if I could, and I was able to make it. It is nowhere near the same quality as Sonic RPG, though. It is nowhere near that level of quality. But I made it. It's mine. Hell, one game I was super proud of was back in 9th grade. I made a... Can't say I technically made a game, because the program we were using made... what the hell is it? The program ran everything internally, like the character models and everything. All we had to do was set up like the what each action did for each button input, and the enemy pathing, how they functioned, how they targeted you, and all that type of stuff. And I made a game by using what little I had access to, and my teacher started trying to take credit for every one of the students' work back in 9th grade, and I deleted the entire file for the game I made. I took a fucking 0 on that class project because I didn't want my teacher taking credit for a game I was actually really happy to have been working on. Because I wanted to go to school for making video games. I really did. But I would never have been able to go through college. Like, I barely made it through high school. So... whenever my mom was like, yeah, I know you could make it through college. No, the fuck I couldn't. I graduated high school by the skin of my ass. I was failing 3 classes, and I somehow got them up high enough so I was allowed to graduate after having been held back 1 year already due to the school invalidating all of my high school credits, all because I went to a high school up in Washington. Like, oh yeah, because you went here for 3 months, we're invalidating all of your credits. And they were all invalidated, and I had to make them all up. And it was the same year that was the last year I'd be able to do school, because if I didn't graduate that year, I would have been too old to stay in high school. And I would have flunked out. But out of all my family, I graduated high school. I am the only family member in my entire family, on my mom and my dad's side, to have graduated high school without any, like, remedial classes. Which is good, that is nice. Hell, the only reason why I was failing math was because my high school teacher was failing me because I refused to do the math problems the way he was taught 80 years ago. 93 years ago as of this year. So, yeah, dude wanted you to do math, like, anciently, and me, I was doing college math back in 6th grade. Like, hell, when I went to school in Washington for a little bit, I challenged my math class. I told my teacher, I could take your final right now and ace your class to 100%. I did. The reason why is because the school in Long Beach, Washington, is 7 years behind any school in Oregon. That's wild to me. I didn't really know that other school systems could be years behind or ahead of other school systems. So it's like the fact that there's such a disparity between each region's school. Oh yeah, no, I would never have been able to pass college the way I was being treated in high school. I was being flunked for doing math the way I was taught. So if that's just how it was going to be, then it's like, yeah, why would I even try? I just started skipping class and shit, and I'd show up to the classes I was skipping. I would pass the test just enough to keep my grade C or higher, and then I'd just skip class again. I wouldn't care. Like, why should I care? Like, if I'm just going to be flunked for doing it the way I was taught, why would I care? Like, why put in the effort if you're just going to be told it's not good enough? Hell, I was extremely glad I lost my save data to all my games, because all my cloud data on PlayStation and my data on my system were just gone because my system had a hemorrhoid while I was hanging out with my homie. Because I loaded my PlayStation up, I joined, and it blue screened while it was in the startup phase, like starting up and turning on. My system blue screened, and when I hopped on, I only hopped on to hang out with my buddy Aeon. And when that happened, I hopped off, thought nothing of it, hopped on later that day. I was like, man, I'm going to play some Dynasty Warriors Origins. And then saw that I had no save data for the game, even though I had all the Luan weapons. I just beat the first part of the DLC, and I was like, yo, something ain't right. Yeah, lost all my data. So I have to restart pretty much all my games that aren't server-based. I probably still have my data for Destiny 2 and all, but I will never play Destiny ever again. Like, it's not the same type of game anymore, and I am glad I lost my save data, only because my buddy TK spent the entire previous day telling me how I should feel bad for going out of my way for things I want in my games. And that I should feel bad for doing optional content in games as well. And for me, how do you call something optional if you don't know it's optional at the time you're playing it? Doesn't make any sense to me, but apparently I'm the idiot. Not joking, my friend literally treated me like I was just the idiot, and then, well, my other buddy ended up agreeing with him, and was like, yeah, no, I'm done for the day. If my homies are all just gonna sit here and gang up on me like I'm the way I play my games is a problem, I'm just not gonna do that for right now. And that's what I did. I hopped off and went to bed. And the only homie who checked up on me later that day was fucking Sylveon. Just to make sure I was doing alright. And I appreciate him for that. He is a true homie. And I hope he knows that. Regardless of how he feels towards himself, he is a ray of sunshine in my life, and I think that's pretty cool. Even though he doesn't see himself that way. And never will see himself that way. Self-deprecation is very strong in many people who grow up through trauma. I'm slowly beginning to treat myself more like a human being versus how I've been treating myself, but it's a struggle. I don't view myself as worthy of having nice things due to my failure as a human being. But that is my own personal belief. My homies do not agree with that. That is why, even if my homies treat me bad, I will still call them my homies, because they haven't done anything so bad that would require me to lose them. Oh yeah, I agree. It's good to have friends that care. But what's really sad is when you hop into a group call or a group chat with your homies and you feel like you're alone the entire time. Manic depression is a bitch. And yes, I have extreme manic depression episodes and self-doubt episodes where I will become so lost in the abyss, because the path I've chosen in life is to descend further into the abyss, to stare face to face with the laws of creation, where anyone who walks the same path as me, I force them away from me to send them to a brighter path, knowing that I will be cut from their life one day. And that's what's happening with Solus right now, my buddy Sylveon. At one point, he was walking with me into the abyss where I was catching up to him, and now that I've caught up to him, I'm forcing his ass into a better path where he will hopefully achieve great things. And if he sees this, well, I hope he does know that one day I do not expect to have any friends, because that's just how I live my life. I need to get off this train of thought, because if I do that, I'll start eating my own emotions and eating into my own thoughts, and my own thoughts is not a place I want to be right now. That's a different level of demonology that I do not want to reopen the book of. My own personal demons are for me to deal with, not anybody else. I am playing a game about racing and, well, throwing items at people. Hi, Cream. Cream, I understand that I let you design Ichiban's vehicle, but at the same time, you are not winning this fucking race against me. Cream is the one NPC I will not fucking lose against, because she designs the colors for all my other vehicles. Well, for certain characters, anyway. Depending on the character, I'm like, oh, this character designed the color of this person's vehicle, and so on and so forth. And for Ichiban, I think he would let Cream design his vehicle. I just have to make him his own vehicle, and then color it to Cream's colors. I love wholesome stuff. Oh, throw that behind me. Whee! I could play my raid boss music, but that's for my own enjoyment, because I want that song sung by people one day. I do plan on making a raid boss fight one day in the future, but that's only if things pan out that will allow me to do that. Oh god! Yeah, I got crushed by balls! God damn it, ball wizard, why did you do this to me? I thought we were homies, I just dabbed you up last week. Oh god! I have no idea if anyone was behind me or not, but I threw the shuriken anyway. Boing. That would have been cool if I made that jump. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad that was you, Dark Chow. Dark Chow has never really hit me with anything negative so far, which is kind of weird. Then again, there's the first for everything, so he might hit me with some Yagati eventually. Yeet. No. I love doing that. There's an item about to hit you. Throws item behind me. No, there isn't. Nice fucking try, dude. I don't know who did that. Someone's getting punched by a ghost. Whee! Shadow, you didn't even slow down at all when I hit you with that shuriken. What the hell? That didn't even interrupt your fucking movement. Yeah, I think Shadow is just gonna fucking not be able to be stopped by me at all. Damn. These rivals are tough. Probably does, but even when I'm using quick recovery, I still get slowed down to a dead crawl when I get hit, and I don't know why. I have no idea why that happens at all. Only time I've seen someone get hit by an item and not get slowed down is when they're modding. Usually. Quick recovery, I've seen people get slowed down a little bit when they get hit, but then they get right back up to speed. But when it comes to me, whenever I get hit with an item, it brings me to a dead crawl every single time. Like, there is no, like, oh, quick recovery. Yeah, no, there's no quick recovery for me. I just get slowed down to a crawl. It is cool though. Like it is nice not to get slowed down to a stop, which is nice because being forced to stop sucks. That's why I don't mind slowdown. Granted, the one power up I'm glad isn't in this game is the damn lightning bolt from Mario Kart, because I would be so mad if that was here. I'd be so mad. I hate that power up. Yeah, it's probably just because of the vehicle that I'm using, but this is, in my opinion, the hoverboard's just the coolest vehicles in this game. But that's just my opinion, and opinions are like assholes. We all have one. Some are indifferent. Some will like it. Some will hate it. Ironically, I actually do like this map. The Minecraft map's not that bad. It's pretty cool. I honestly wish I had the capability to compete on a competitive level against people, but I ain't good enough for that shit. I don't even know how many tickets you can have in this game. I know my buddy Sylveon has a lot of tickets, but he also has everything in the entire game, so he has no reason to spend tickets on literally anything, because he has everything. I'll take that hit. Because, of course, I go for speed and I hit the fire. Teehee. Aw, I'm sorry, Cream. You fucking bastard, Charmy. You are an ass, you know that, Charmy? Dang, and apparently the Sonic community doesn't like Charmy anyway, so me not liking him makes sense. But I only know any stuff about the Sonic community whenever my buddy talks about it. I'm not really part of that community, because I like very few Sonic games. Sonic Frontiers would be an amazing game for me, because I was really enjoying it, but once I got to the island that you unlock Tails on, I couldn't make progress anymore. I got hard locked. Kept doing that whole, you have to unlock this bridge or some shite, and I can't unlock the bridge, because no matter how perfect I do it, it just hits me with that, you weren't fast enough, and then I have to go through this ridiculously long animation just to go to the final portion, which takes like 30 seconds, which I never have enough time to reach the end of the mission. The one time I actually made it to the end, I got hit with the bullshit of like, hey man, you weren't fast enough because this animation to get to the end of the mission took long enough that you're not allowed to actually beat the mission now. And once that happened, I uninstalled the game, and I've never played it again. I've not played it ever since that happened, and I refuse to. Because I know damn well if I were to hop on and get back to that part, I know that I would be soft-locked again, and I would be no longer having fun. The Sonic games are fun until they're no longer fun. And this CrossWorlds game is very fun. I really like this game. It's been nothing but fun. That and my friend tries to use this game as the golden example as to like, oh, I like playing online because it's just fun to play with other people. It's like, brother, you also play online in games where it's forced PvP if you're online, and you enjoy that. But I don't enjoy that. I don't like when the PvP, or like the invaders happen. It's like, dude, you love killing them very viciously. So yeah, all my homies love the PvP aspects of games and competing against other players, where for me, I don't like being competitive. It brings out a whole different side of me that... How's this? I'm still trying to escape the days I used to play League. I used to play League a long time ago, and CS:GO and all these other fucking games. Oh, I was a competitive bastard back in the day. Like I was a different level of vicious, but now I'm just kind of chilling. I'm just hanging out, having a good time, playing a nice racing game. Probably pissing people off that they can't hear the music of the game. I hope people are mad. I hope people are joining, seeing that there's no music, and getting mad. I'm only competitive if there's a reason to be. Like, if you're playing for, like, prize money or something, or a prize in general, then, oh, yeah, no, you're, like, I will go full competitive. But if I'm not competing for something in particular, oh, yeah, no, it's just a chill time. I'm not here to win. Hell, when I played Pokemon Unite for a little bit, not Sonic, yeah, when I played Pokemon Unite for a bit, it was fun. Not a community for me, though. Like, I need to stay away from MOBA games only because that's just not fun anymore for me. It's hard to have fun in MOBAs, and I keep seeing good things for, like, Marvel Rivals. My buddy Sylveon said that Pokemon Unite's essentially shooting itself in the foot right now due to how they're handling it. I don't really know how true that is because I've never spent a single damn penny in that game. So for me, it's a free-to-play game. But for my homie, he's pretty pissed that the game pretty much went full pay-to-win in order to get fucking characters. And I wouldn't know because I haven't played in years. But yeah, I was going to play it, but he quit playing because of that whole pay-to-win stuff. And I don't really know what classifies as pay-to-win in Pokemon Unite. I'm not part of that community. I don't really pay attention to it. Actually, I don't really pay attention to much when it comes to Pokemon nowadays, because Pokemon just isn't what it used to be. That and I just want a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, because, well, that'll be awesome. But my homie's working on making a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, so I'll probably end up playing that. Well, making his own unique Mystery Dungeon game with its own unique cutscenes, music, and everything. He's going the whole 9 yards. Which I am proud of him. Like, I hope it turns out really well for him. And hell, if I'm able to play it, I'll probably play it and just have fun with it. Because I like Mystery Dungeon. Actually, you know, what I should do one day is learn how to make my own type of emulator and just make my own games only for that emulator. Like, what do you mean? Well, it'd be like me making an emulator now, but instead of using official material, it's just my own created games. That'd be fun. And it wouldn't technically classify as emulation, because it would just be an emulator used to play my games that only exist on that emulator. That would actually be a really good idea, not gonna lie. I should work on doing that one day in the future. But that is future me problem. At least I'm coming up with some decent ideas. Who's that? We grab a double item, drift into this, zoom. Throw that behind me, throw that behind me. The fact that I actually grabbed all those is really impresses me. Do that. Sweet. I made it. Hell, I'm so used to just not being able to cross the finish line in online racing games that it's kind of wild that I'm actually making it to the finishing line. No, that sucks to hear, man. Like, Pokemon Unite was a good MOBA. Like, I still think it's a decent MOBA, but I only played Gardevoir in that game anyway, and, well, the very first Pokemon I unlocked was Gardevoir, and that's it. There ain't a person in that game that can survive me on a Gardevoir. I don't care what character you're playing. I'll figure it out. If I have to slam your ass with all 3 of my abilities just to kill one motherfucker, I'll do it. But I typically just defend the goals. I only go bottom lane, and I will show up to, like, battles and shit. Alright, so you have to buy them now. That sucks. Like, I remember you could open boxes to get them. Or you could just earn enough Aos coins to get them eventually. Because that's what I did. I just grinded Aos coins. But Rune said Aos coins were removed from the game, and it was replaced with this new pass or some type of unlock bullshit system. And apparently you can get Pokemon for free, but the likelihood of actually fucking getting them is pure fucking RNG and gacha. Mostly gacha based. So the free-to-play method is still technically free, but you want a guaranteed character, money. And I hate that. Hell, having to pay real money for a playable character is real fucking bullshit, depending on the game. God, it's almost as bad as, like, League of Legends, like, buying skins bullshit. Like, a $40 skin for a character, and the skin actually provides buffs to the character and shit, and to your whole team. Like, that's a wild way to play a game. Granted, I think they fixed the whole League of Legends problem with that skin. I don't really know. I haven't really kept up in it in a long time. I just heard shit on YouTube because I used to follow that type of content. No, I actually unsubscribed from over half the people that I used to watch. Few people I will never unsubscribe from is like Mark, Jack, Wade, Patrick Static, them people, because oddly enough, they prevented me from doing the dumbest decision ever at the lowest point of my life, which is nice, which is why I love those content creators. I will always support them, even if I don't watch their content all the time. I'm still there supporting, providing a like, just being a homie. Don't know them from anybody else, though, but they're still cool people. I would actually love to meet Markiplier one day. That'd be awesome. He seems like he'd be a really cool dude just to hang out and just talk with. Just hang out. That and his dog Chica is so adorable. She's an adorable puppy. And yes, I said puppy. And she's not a puppy no more, but she's so cute. She's basically a puppy. I'm not going to risk it. I don't know what item's coming out of that. I do like the frenzy from time to time. It's cool. Oh. Well, I guess I have that for when I need it. Use it to drive through that. Place that there. Hello, brother. Sorry, that behind me. How the hell did I hit you with it? You were right next to me. Oh, wait, no, it probably bounced back and came up your ass. I hate bouncy projectiles. I'm not trying to hit anybody. Oh, God. Ow. Rocket up the ass. Oh. Which song is this again? This is an untitled one. Oh yeah, I don't let my instrumentals have titles. I actually wish I owned a shamisen. That'd be an awesome instrument. Wild ending. Yeah, it really is. Oh yeah, building custom tracks in this game would be awesome. I just realized that. Because if you could build custom tracks, then the whole tracks not being long enough to listen to entire songs would become less of a problem. Hell, my buddy Sylveon was like, hey, what if we had double CrossWorlds? Well, what do you mean? Where the start of the track is the track you started, then it's a different track, then it's the same track that you chose, then the ending is a completely different track. So you get 4 different tracks, technically 3 different tracks in one run, versus just just one track with one CrossWorld, which I think would be pretty cool, because double CrossWorlds would be entertaining. Then I'm just doing this to hang out. How the hell do you have the werehog? You know, probably just something I haven't unlocked yet. I'll choose my buddy's other favorite track, because he likes Chow Park. Good. I wish the Eggman Land from Xbox 360 Sonic Unleashed was in here. Ah, pre-order bonus. Yep, just another sucks to be me thing. I couldn't get this game until like a month after it came out. I think shamizens are beautiful instruments. Actually, I would love to own a harp. A harp would be really cool. Oh well, that's still future me problem, because I can't afford any of that shit, because a harp is so fucking expensive. But then again, I'm assuming it would just depend. Oh, hi! Whee! Why do I have an aiming reticle on my screen? I have a tornado. I can't throw this at somebody. It'd be really funny if I could throw it at someone, but, oops, didn't mean to hit you with that. I keep forgetting that that's also an attack item. I don't hardly ever use my items as attack items unless it's actually an item I throw. And left side so no one has to bump into it. Whoa, wait, what? Oh. Not gonna lie, I didn't know Square let me look behind me. I did not know that. Now I do. Oh, well, looking behind me is not really all that useful. Because seeing that something's chasing me doesn't really help if, you know, it's a guaranteed hit item. Whee! Yep. Oh, hi! Not gonna lie, I had no idea that I was in first that whole time. Throw that behind me. How about no, SBO? Not gonna lie, I did not know that I could jump over the drill while on water. That was funny. Didn't know I could do that. Either that or the drill just ended as it got below me, so I just didn't crash into it. Team Egg. Is it because he was going to piss on the moon? Was he attacking the moon with a piss beam again? And that video is always so funny. That's usually an inside joke between me and my homie, Sylvian, because he was the one who introduced me to that. Oh yeah, speaking about it. Speaking of, you, add friend, yes. I figured I'd add you, because, well, you've been pretty cool, and I have no reason not to. Like, I like meeting new people and having more homies. My controller is getting all types of gunkified because my room is really warm right now. Hey sis, can you have the fan blowing in, please? Ugh. Sorry if you heard me swallowing. I try to make sure I always have at least a beverage nearby so I can, stay hydrated without having to be told to hydrate myself. Oh, look at the little bum bum. She's such a good girl. She does not want you to get up. I appreciate it. Like, I'm not always going to be playing Sonic CrossWorlds because how I decide what I'm going to stream is whether or not I'm in the mood to play it. Because my friends don't understand my logic, but if I force myself to play a game that I'm not in the mood to play, because I'm not in the mood to play it, if I play it for a prolonged period of time, I'm not going to be enjoying myself as much as if I was playing it of my own volition versus like, man, I don't know what the fuck to play. I'm just playing this because I'm just didn't know what to play. If I do that to a game, you can expect that I might not play that game for quite a while afterwards due to the fact of telling my body you'll play it because I want you to, not because you want to. And it makes me start to hate the game slowly but surely. And if enough negative things happen in the game while I'm not wanting to particularly go out of my way to play it, I'll actually hate the game and never play it again. It's kind of like how I am with the game, the Division 2, for example. My buddy Aeon kept demanding that I play that game with him so often. Like, dude, I don't like this game, and I told you I would play it until I beat what the end of the story at the time was the Warlords DLC, the Warlords of New York, I believe. And there's a new DLC out for Boston, I believe. I don't really remember. I don't care for the Division games. But it's not a bad game. I enjoyed it for what it was, but it wasn't my cup of tea. It's not my type of game that I would typically play. At least not without friends, but with friends, even with friends, I don't really enjoy the game because my buddies would typically tell me how bad like I play the game or how shit my build is. My buddy Aeon, not so much. He was always okay with whatever I use because his logic is the same as mine. Use what works for you. If you found something that works for you, but it's not the strongest, as long as you stay alive, who cares? And if you're always looking for new gear, I can always shoot you gear that I find because we're playing together, kind of a thing. Because if you find a gear in the game while you're hanging out with your homies, as long as they were in the group with you, you can drop it and share it amongst each other, and you can share the gear. But I don't always want to play that game because, as I said, it's not my cup of tea normally. Not a game I would usually go out of my way to play, so they would get mad quite often when I just didn't want to play the game. And they still do get quite upset at me when I don't want to play it, but I don't care. I play what I want when I want. I am how I am because I like the games I like, and hell, if certain games from PS2 ever came to console, I would play them forever. I would never play anything else. Like Dirge of Cerberus, for example, if that came to PS5, oh, I'd be playing that right now. Religiously, it'd be like a religious level of playing. Dragon Quest 8, same thing. Dragon Quest 9, same thing. Dragon Ball Budokai 3, same thing. Like if that was on console, oh yeah, no, I'd be playing that right now. I could hook my PS2 up and start playing them, but I don't really want to go back onto my PS2 for a while. Man, I do miss my PS2 games, because Lord of the Rings, the Third Age, is a pretty good turn-based Lord of the Rings game. It'd be fun to play that again. I might do that. Well, one of these days. Probably not the way you'd be wanting me to play it. I do own Sparking Zero. It is a very fun game. I don't really like how it plays personally. I like Budokai 3 more. Kakarot, Dragon Ball Kakarot, that feels more like Dragon Ball than Sparking Zero does. And Sparking Zero, I still haven't even beaten that damn game story. I can't even get the alternative endings because I suck at that damn game. It is fun though. I do love beating up Hercule, beating up the Shinra troopers. That's always fun because, you know, I can alter the game to suit my inability to play it very well. I started getting good at the parry system. I started to understand how to do counters, but it's been so long since I played it. Yeah, I haven't played it in like half a year now. I appreciate that, but my brain doesn't retain information the same way as others. I don't find the gameplay of Sparking Zero to be engaging to how I would prefer to play, and there's no way for me to alter the game in any way to suit how I would want to play it at all, even in online. And I will never play that game online against another human being ever. Against the in-game AI? Oh yeah, no, I'll do that. But against another person? Nah. That's asking me to do PvP. I don't like PvP. Even if it's a training thing. Like, hell, I didn't even like having to, like, play MMOs and have to learn dungeons. Like, oh, we're going to do a practice run. And, well, I don't mind practice runs. But at the same time, I'm not a big, like, I'm not a big like end game content enjoyer unless it's a particular type of game. Like Monster Hunter, for example. Oh yeah, I love the end game of Monster Hunters. Those are fun. Wilds is a pain in the ass. I don't understand why there are 10-star monsters and Master Rank isn't even a fucking thing yet. That pisses me the fuck off. Why are there 9-star monsters? Cool, there's 9-star monsters. Where's Master Rank? Like, I love Wilds. It's a fun game. Like, I have to go through the whole game again because I lost all my save data, but it's not an impossible game to play alone. It's just not fun to play games I wanted to play with homies, having to play them alone. That and my buddy Aeon said, I'll play it with you, and the first thing he said, you don't need to update your gear at all until we reach the harder difficulties, because I'll be carrying you through everything. I hate that mentality. Like, I truly do hate the endgame focused mindset. Like, the only good part of the game is the endgame. Dude, I have to be strong enough to survive the endgame. If I'm dying in one hit because I haven't updated my gear, then that literally makes me fucking worthless in the mission, and I don't like feeling like I'm worthless. I already have enough. I already have a hard enough time calling myself worthless on a regular day-to-day. Like, that's just a regular Tuesday. To feel like I'm actually worthless when I'm trying to play a co-op with a homie, oh yeah, no. I hate that feeling so much. I hate like I'm not pulling my own weight. That's also why I don't want to do competitive stuff ever in the future, like doing tournaments and stuff. I had the opportunity to do a tournament one time in my life, and I refused. I straight up just didn't do it because I can't do competitive. I don't have the mindset necessary for competitive content, and if I ever return to that version of myself, I will be a very hated person. Because I was very vitriolic when I was that type of individual, which is still me. It's still the real me. It's a version of me I don't ever want to return to. So I just avoid PvP. Like, against homies, it's fine, but I don't typically do PvP unless it's like my buddy Sylveon or my buddy Holy. Because I know when I face them, they're just in it to have fun, where if I'm playing with someone who's a random or playing with my other homies, I don't really know how serious they're going to take it. Because, like, say Sparking Zero, for example, if you and I were to face each other and I just got bodied the entire time, I'd never play the game again. Like, if I play a game and it's like, alright, cool, I'll play this game online, and then I just get bodied from start to finish, unable to defend myself, instantly, yeah, dude, I'm not playing this game ever again after that. That there was no room for error, there was no room for improvement, it's just die, the game. It's victim simulator is what it is. It's going, this is supposed to be an RPG. What role am I playing? The fucking victim? And that's what PvP feels like for me. It just feels like I'm a victim the entire time. Because I don't hold a candle. One of my other homies wanted me to play Marvel Rivals. I couldn't do that. Nah. Against AI, oh yeah, all day, every day. AI is fun. But when it comes to against real people, oh yeah, no, it's a different level of hatred. Yeah, I get that. Like, I get not taking fighting games seriously when you don't have to, but I play with enough people that it's like, yeah, I just don't want to, because if were to play games like that, the people in my friend group who specifically want to only play co-op to run hands with their friends would demand that I play those games or they would unfriend me. And I don't play those games, so I don't run into that situation because I hate losing friends over stupid shit. I have lost enough friends in my life via many different methods. Now, there's some people I wish I could see again, but I ain't gonna see them again. Wee! That is the only reason why I would play as Eggman, just to hear him go, wee! God, it's so funny. The fact that he even does that's hilarious. You son of a... That's for you, Vector, you dick. I wasn't even attacking you, you sack of shit. And jump in the air. Get the aerial boost. Yeah, there was no way I was going to be dashing across that. Random track's always fun. Ooh. My buddy Sylveon hates this map for some reason. I don't know why he hates this track. I never have any issues with this. Throw that behind me, hopefully hidden AI. Boop. The moon in the distance. Hey, you guys should kiss. No. Anyone who knows where that's from has been on the internet long enough. I haven't fucking watched ASDF in years. Oh yeah, not recently, like either last year or the year before, they ended up, not last year, probably 2-3 years ago, they made a new episode to ASDF. Oh yeah, I also got to finish watching the newest episode of Starter Squad. Because that series is fucking awesome. Ha! Eat shit, Silver! That was funny. I know damn well I didn't slow his ass down in the slightest, because he still zoomed past me. I was really hoping I would hit Silver in the fucking teeth with that fucking bomb. Yeah, I made it. I hope I beat the AI. I'm getting slightly better at not running off the map and shit. That and bumping into walls. I'm getting slightly better at not doing that. Just a matter of just playing the game. Team Dimensions. Oh, yeah. Oh, I saw that you're using Sage. Like, I saw. Like, Sage is a cool character. I honestly wish she had more emotions, in my opinion, because she's supposed to, I guess, simulate being a human being, but her emotional depth isn't really all that grand. Like, for being an invention of Eggman, they're rather lackluster. Like, hell, I remember Eggman's 2 robots back when he said, "Snooping as usual, I see." Yeah, your Sage is all crackly with energy and has the red glitchy stuff coming on her. Also, it's a red and black outfit. I'm assuming the red and black outfit is like a skin. Okay, that is cool. Oh wait, no, you literally did say when they unlock. They unlock when I complete the main story's tracks. I just got to complete all those. I kind of wish I just press on a button that would just randomly pick the tracks instead of me having to pick each one individually. Win against all rival team members. Okie dokie. Ah, cool. They are 1 difficulty away from max difficulty. That's gonna be great. I really wish the auto settings in this game applied in online. I do like that the auto steering works sadly only in offline because it doesn't work online. Because that's the one problem I have in the online is just running off the map. If I didn't have to worry about that, I would be playing a hell of a lot better. At least in my opinion, I'd be playing slightly better. For me, it feels like a drastic improvement when I can't run off the map. Then again, I could always put the gadget on that makes it so I don't slip and slide or get slowed down by terrain. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Tee-hee, Sonic. I would say, I don't know if these are people or AI, but if it was people, I'd see actual, like, player names, like gamer tags. Ah, bounce off the thing. Whee. Bye, Silver. I barely know these tracks. I'm doing better than I thought I would. I should collect more coins, but I don't get speed boost when I touch coins in this game. I have to equip a certain gadget to get that. Which my homie uses that gadget, because it helps him out quite a lot with how he plays the game. Throw that behind me. Hello. Ah! I bumped you. Not gonna lie, I'm not trying to bump into you, but it's surprising that it keeps fucking happening multiple times. But I'm also super spazzy around the map, too. I would be a horrible driver in real life. But then again, I can't drive in real life because my vision's too bad. When you get told by the DMV lady, honey, in good faith, due to your vision, I could not in good conscience let you behind the wheel of a vehicle.
Can't be forklifts or anything needed.
I don't consider it your fault. Like, there's no one's fault when it comes to bumping. The game was designed to bump into allies and enemies. In my opinion, I wish collision wasn't a thing in any racing game, because being able to bump your allies or enemies off the track is kind of rude. It's like, that's not how you win races. I'm only starting to understand how to snake when it comes to the extreme gear. I'm slowly starting to understand how to do it. It's just hard to do for me. How long have I been streaming for anyway? 2 hours and 44 minutes and 38 seconds. That's a long time. Actually, yeah, no. This is technically a record for me. I haven't streamed this long in forever. But I have new power type stuff. Ah, the night tank. Those wheels look cool. The front looks alright. Yeah, so that and that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, over 2 hours is the longest I've ever streamed before. I don't stream all that often because I don't really have a whole lot of energy. But I also don't usually have people to talk with when it comes to streaming either. It's hard to find the energy to want to stream if you have no one to, bounce off of, because I'm bad when it comes to coming up with things. Oh no, when it comes to friendships, I could care less. I'm getting this, period. There ain't a thing anyone can say. I'm getting this red aura for Zavok. I want this red aura. I've wanted it even before I lost my save data, and I could never get enough tickets. The most tickets I ever had at one time in this game was 1,250. And then after that, I was never able to get the red aura, but I'm getting that damn aura. I'm saving up for that aura specifically. That's why I haven't really spent my points all that much. Do 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 do. I don't do this track very often because I'm not a big fan of the pumpkin part of the race. Oh yeah, no, I know. The festival gives the most points. Because originally, doing the races offline, doing friend matches, would give a shitload of points if you played on the max speed and shit, and max rival difficulty. But they apparently significantly reduced the amount of tickets you get in the friend matches and offline races versus doing the online. To make the online more enticing for those who want all the cool stuff in the game. But it's just the company's way of trying to sell the online racing, which don't really have to sell the online racing, because that's why a lot of people got this game, was to specifically race online. I got through that section very luckily. Oh, hi, Sage. Hi, Big. I don't know where the hell I am, but hey, fuck it. We ball. Ah, you damn it, you damn ghost. Whee. I believe the next time we come through here, yeah, I think the next time we come through here, the right side of the track will probably end up opening. Hi, Rouge. Bye, Rouge. Hi, Vector. Yeah, these AI are something fucking different. They're a different breed of bullshit. Wee boing. Do a hard turn, jump. Bypass all that. Jump through that. Do that. I should have saved my speed boost for that. That could have saved me from the slime. Oh well. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Hi, Wave. I have no idea where Wave even comes from, because I've never seen that character a day in my life. Well, I don't get to drive on top of the cool ghost floor. Oh, the left path opened up again anyway. Oh, now the right path opens up. Neat. That would have been scary. I'll hit whoever that is. Oh, it's Wave. T. That was funny. 1906. You win. Of course. The individual I'm playing with knows how to fight these damn AI. I don't. Nice. I think Zavok is pretty cool. Hell, originally when I saw the character, I didn't know they were a Sonic character until my buddy Sylvia ended up telling me more about them. Big is my favorite character from the Sonic franchise, because he's cool. You don't mess with Big. The race rules can be changed. Yes, I know. Anyway, I do hopeth you have a good day. I'm going to be ending the stream, because I have streamed for quite a while. I don't typically do this, and I would actually like to get something to eat, because it's 1:42 right now. Well, thank you for saying that. I'll believe what you just said, because for me, my streams feel pretty mediocre, but I'm glad at least someone liked it. I hope you have a great day, Blaze. And